I don't even know how I'm gonna make this video. I feel like such a bad owner. Hey guys. So I just got home from school. I don't even know what time it is, probably like 2:30. And I came into my room and I realized Freya is dead. Yesterday was the 1 month anniversary of me having her, and she died. And when I got home from school, she was at the back of her tank on the ground on her back, and my heart stopped. I picked her up and I took her out and I tried to revive her and give her a little CPR, and it didn't work. I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna get another crested gecko. I feel like I failed. You know? And I feel big and bad. Because I remember talking about, oh, Freya will be 15 when I turn 30. And I couldn't even keep her alive for about 4 months. I couldn't even keep her alive at my house for a month. And I'm just trying to think of what I did wrong. I had her light. And I know a lot of people are like, you don't need lights, like you could have like UV burned her, but I know I didn't do that, because with the light on, she was at perfect temperature. She was in a range of 62 to 70. I only sprayed her about once or twice a day to keep her humidity up. She had her vines, she had her little wooden pieces, and I don't know what happened. Probably about my first like scare, like that I thought maybe there's something not right with Freya, was when I filmed that video and she didn't eat the crickets, and then I did it again and she didn't eat the crickets, and then I'd wake up some mornings and she just wouldn't have touched her food. I'm just so sorry, guys, that this happened. Just let me know down in the comments what some of the things that I could have done wrong was with Freya. I really don't know. I had everything set up and everything was fine, and then just bam, just gone. I really don't want any comments saying like, oh, you're such a awful owner, like you killed her, and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I already know that. I think this is the most I've ever cried over a lost pet, because I really do love my I really do love my reptiles, and it's just hard to let the animals go, you know? I'll show you guys Freya, so we can all have one last goodbye with her. Say goodbye, Freya. Say goodbye, my love. I love you guys all so much. You truly all mean the world to me. I'll keep you guys updated if I go out and get another crested gecko, or what's really happening, or if I figured out what happened. Thank you for watching. And enjoy the little montage of Freya. One of the last happy moments I had with her. Bye, guys.
I'm trying to not cry. It's really hard. But my dog, Lulu, his name was Louboutin, he passed away today, and so sad. He was such a nugget, you guys. He literally was just such a sweet dog. He would snorkel when he'd get excited, and I can't even believe I'm crying on this stupid video right now. He was such a good boy though, but I feel so much guilt for leaving my animals. And part of me is like, do I stay in an abusive relationship for my animals? And part of me is like, if I was still there, maybe he would still be alive, you know? I've been holding this in all freaking day, like, songs come on at work and I just want to cry. I feel like such an awful person that I abandoned them. I don't know. I don't even know why I started filming this video, you guys. You guys know I left everything. I lived my entire life in Minneapolis when I lived there. My dogs, my clothes, all of my belongings, everything. It makes me so sad. He probably didn't even remember me. Like, it's so sad. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm ugly crying and I just don't give a fuck. So, Lulu has a brother who's also Pomeranian. His name is Tonka. And I just keep thinking how sad Tonka must be without his brother near him. I just don't know how we could devote so much of our hearts to these animals and then once they pass on, like, we're just supposed to be okay with it. Like, it's so fucked up. And of course I'm alone. I have no one to talk to. I have you guys and I'm so grateful, but oh my gosh. I'm sorry, you guys. This is just my life. And some of you may think, like, it's just an animal. But when you love these animals like kids, like, I can't have kids. I will never be able to have kids, and my animals are as close to kids as I will ever get, you guys. And Tonka and Lulu were just such cute brothers together. They were so sweet to each other, and they were, like, inseparable. And now I'm really worried for Tonka because usually when you have like a pair of dogs that are born and raised together, when one of them passes on, the other one passes shortly after. And I don't know, I feel like that's gonna happen, and it just makes me so sad. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna stop filming.
So, Leo died when I was only a little kid, and he died before he was 1 year old. And he's a really good dog. I don't really want to get into the story, but I am. My parents thought it was like an overfever, but it really wasn't. They still haven't told me like what it was. It's like every day I think about this story, and I always like, it's just really bad. I'm trying to hold up a lot like right now because, yeah, I'm really like trying to hold up all the sadness, but he was a really good dog. And when my parents told me when I was a couple of years old, they so my dog, me and my dad and my brother, they had to, he couldn't, my dad, Leo, he couldn't move. And I sat in a chair with him for 3 hours straight. With him. It was a red chair, and then my mom called me to go take a bath because I had school the next day. And he waited to die until I was in the bathtub. I miss him so much. My father and my dad, he was in the backyard, like sitting, like he was like laying down, and so he was laying down and he wasn't laying down like normal, like he was on his back, and he wasn't like that. He was like on his side, kind of like this, like with his arms and legs over like that, like forward. And my brother and my dad, they got his red bed out to take him inside, and we put him on the red chair, and I was on that chair petting him for 3 hours straight. And then my mom, she just said, Annalie, it's time to go, take a bath, we need to go. And I was trying to tell her, Mom, I really don't want to leave him. And I went with her, and when I came back, my brother and my dad had already dropped him off